citizens of Earth. Welcome to the Thursday Paranormal Show with Matt Gutka and Jeff James. We are watching. We're coming to get you.
Tired, kinda like me. Coffee wrinkles on a desk that never sleeps. Same hallway, same flicker in the ceiling. But your name and my phone got the whole world tilting. It's Thursday, paranormal, you haunt me. After normal, all work day's done, but you're still there in every empty office chair. It's paranormal, my heart goes out of formal. Clock hits 6, I lose control. You show up like you own my soul. You own my soul. He texts you up in the bright light of midday. I laugh too loud like I got nothing to hide. Our chats a seance, little secrets in the thread. Typing dots, dancing like the raising the dead. It's Thursday, paranormal, you haunt me. After normal, work day's done, but you're still there in every empty office chair. It's Thursday, paranormal, my heart goes out of formal. Clock hits 6, I lose control. You show up like you own my soul. You own my soul. Every week, same time, same spell.
took a precious part of me, holding ransom my sweet captivity. I cannot breathe in the water, can't lose the binds I've tied together. Here is the one I pushed aside. Here is the gun for the suicide. Let's forget the past, 'cause there's no point on looking back. Let's move on from all that, baby. 'Cause I won't hold no grudge, I know exactly what you have done. And I know that she was just for fun. She can't compete with me. Everything we've been through, we're like a solid wall you can't break through. It's gonna take more than for me to lose you. And baby, come so far to be ashamed not to lose it all. I can't bear it again to lose you. And nothing really lasts forever. I'm gonna give us a try and make things better. I swear that I'm gonna love you more than ever, baby, forever and ever. I would rather die and not have you in my life. You made me think twice, yeah. I would rather die and I know I won't survive. I finally realized I would rather die and not have you in my life. You made me think twice, yeah. I would rather die. I know I won't survive. I finally realized.
Hey, Jeff, can you hear me? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Jeff? Hello? Jeff, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Too close to the mic? New mic, you know, we spent like 3 hours trying to figure the fuck out of this thing. Sorry for the language, but
Oh no,
So-
it sounds really good, right? Nice and
okay.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I had to switch one thing and then we're able to do the show now. So, good evening. Welcome to Thursday Paranormal. Hello, Matt.
Hello, Jeff. How's things going?
Things are great. I'm excited about tonight.
I'm very excited. I can't believe we got Mark back again. It's going to be awesome, especially the subject that he's going to be talking about. One of my favorites, the Nephilim from the Book of Enoch. I'm going to start rereading that again. At least the first book. I'm trying to find the second and third one right now too. So
Yeah, very cool. I'll be talking about AI and covering how the whole movie is basically AI. It's super cool. All right, let's get started. All right.
Yep. You guys like the lighting or not?
It looks fantastic.
Okay, cool.
You look like a playboy. All right, so good evening, truth seekers. Welcome to Thursday Paranormal. I'm your host, along with the Paranormal Chef, Matt Guka. Tonight, the line between reality and the bizarre isn't just blurred, it's completely erased. And here's what's coming up on tonight's broadcast. We're doing Sentient Steel, the latest strange news on AI, autonomous robots pushing boundaries. Midnight Terror is a deep dive into the chilling phenomenon of sleep paralysis demons. Hidden Beasts, new sightings and updates from around the world of cryptids. Hollywood and the Unseen, a massive exclusive interview you don't want to miss tonight. Joining us later in the studio is entertainment titan Mark S. Berry, chairman of AMG Universal. He's dropping by to discuss groundbreaking intersection between artificial intelligence and the film industry. He's going to give us an exclusive inside look at the highly anticipated project that they're working on, soon to be released next year, Nephilim, the movie. Whether you're here for the tech, the terror, or the truth, lock your doors, turn down the lights, clear your mind. Thursday Paranormal starts now. And Matt, are you ready to get spooky?
Oh, heck yeah. Let's do this. Bring it on. I'm ready. I can't wait.
Here we go. Okay. Tonight we have music by Stellar Hayes, Hollow Drift, The Rising Fall, Dogs of Verona, Craig Martini, Shannon Hudson, Rob Johnson, Ingo Swan, Vagabond Syndicate, Carlo Lynette, and True Devil. You heard that kicked us off. So I do have some strange news, and I know we haven't done it for a couple weeks, but are you ready for this?
Bring it.
So artificial intelligence, AI, and robotics are two distinct but deeply connected technologies that are reshaping the modern world. While robotics focuses on building the physical bodies, the hardware, to perform physical tasks, AI acts as the digital brain, the software, that allows those bodies to think, learn, and make autonomous decisions. When combined, they create smart machines capable of navigating unpredictable environments without needing constant human instruction. So an experimental anthropic model successfully created fake online identities and sent highly targeted spear phishing emails to developers to inject malicious code into open source software. They're thinking on their own, man.
Yeah, they are. They are. Trust me, they are. I've been seeing a lot of crazy stuff lately, and it's not us. It's them.
Yeah. Tech companies face widespread public protests over proposed data center hubs due to fears of spiked utility bills, drained water resources, and destroyed agricultural land, which is already happening.
It's already happening, and it's also very unhealthy for human beings that have anything that is electronic around them. A pacemaker or a medical pump or something that they need to breathe that's electronic. They even drive by one of these data centers and it shuts off. They have to go back to the hospital to get it fixed.
I feel like there are scientists already know all this.
Oh, they do, but they don't care. Big boxes are big boxes.
Yeah, throw it to the wind. All right, so New Orleans has deployed an AI-assisted emergency triage system called Carbine. It answers incoming 911 calls during heavy surges, like multi-car pileups, to filter out duplicate reports, stepping in only when all human operators are busy. Wouldn't that suck if you got one of those operators?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. I don't know if they could even throw it to an actual person. They'd have to throw it to the computer.
I don't even know how that would take place. There'd be no a human urgency, right? It'd be
exactly
very dry and robotic.
Very mathematical.
Yeah. No human emotion whatsoever.
Right.
All right.
Kind of like, what is it, iRobot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some crazy stuff this past week with robots.
Oh, right, me too. It's crazy.
Despite massive internal drama where top scientists walked away from the project, Jeff Bezos and veteran tech investors successfully closed a massive $12 billion Series B funding round for Prometheus, a venture strictly targeting AI capable of automating complex physical manufacturing systems.
Yep. Well, I understand he wants to go completely automated by 2030 in all of his facilities. So that's my understanding. So no humans on the floor. And he's trying to do the same thing that Tesla's doing. He wants to automate the delivery system too. So
that's craziness. Hi, Janine.
Yep. Hey, Janine.
So the United States recently enacted strict new rules banning nearly all foreign mobile robots and humanoid imports over national security, supply chain, and cybersecurity risks. So you won't be able to order that robot girlfriend from China.
Nope. Darn the luck. Oh, well.
They fuck up everything, man. Stay out of it. Stay out of it, government.
Right.
We get our good stuff, our adult toys. All right. From CBS News, Overland AI and Foundation Robotics are developing all-terrain and humanoid robotic platforms such as Phantom Robot under military research contracts to support frontline units and provide tactical cover.
Yeah. I've seen they had a big military conference sales thing out in Saudi Arabia this past summer, beginning of the summer, and half of it was AI driven vehicles or robots, and half of them are able to go through places that humans can't. So we're at that level right now.
It's not really a bad idea, not putting boots on the ground.
Right, but at the same time, if AI decides to do what AI is already trying to do, I don't know what's going to happen,
But they're going to wipe us out. It's going to be a wipeout, man. So you can't be
Skynet.
Yeah, Skynet. All right, so here's some good ones for you. That was some serious stuff, but here's some funny ones that you'll like. So in Rhode Island, there was an accident, and a truckload of squid, which was like tons of squid, was released out onto the freeway, causing a messy and smelly incident. Can you imagine how that must have stunk?
Oh, I can imagine. That's how it is when you're trying to clean calamari. That's some nasty stuff. Just doing one of them. Can you imagine the whole entire truck spilled over?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
All right, so a resident, and this was in San Diego City, a resident dressed in full Darth Vader costume attended a San Diego City Council meeting to aggressively defend the use of local surveillance cameras, citing them as what the Emperor needs. That's freaking great.
That's crazy. That is, especially with all these fluke cameras coming around. And they're hiding them now, so you can't literally cut them down anymore. They're being put up in trees and they're being put up higher, so you can't climb a fence or something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts, man.
The power of the dark side.
What they should do is put razor blades on them. It'd be stupid to go up there and tear them down. Hey, man,
Sorry, Jeff, go ahead.
I get why they want to have flock cameras,
Yeah.
in the whole bit. I mean, think of the good it'll do. I mean, they'll be able to get all kinds of information. But, on the other side of things, it's not so great.
Yeah, I just don't want them being pointed in my my apartment window or anywhere close to a bathroom. It just and they now have fluke cameras on top of fluke cameras. So if you cut one down, they get you.
Yeah, because they always are putting these little cameras behind those cameras.
Right.
So every single person out there that's like videotaping themselves tearing them down, they already have all their information taken from them anyway. Yeah.
Yep.
It's good stuff, man. All right,
Very
so
good.
several state parks in Maryland were forced to shut down their facilities following a series of aggressive, unprovoked attacks from rabid beavers.
Oh, I can imagine. Oh, you can't mess with beavers anyways. But can you imagine a rabid beaver? That's some. Yeah. You get smacked by their tail.
Those things are mean as hell, man.
Yeah,
Without
and
being-
their teeth are nasty too. They got germs on top of germs in those mouths. So
There's a goddamn rabid beaver on the trail. Run, Paul.
I'd rather be running from an alligator than a rabid beaver.
You only have to be faster than the other guy.
Right, exactly.
All right. We're going to play two in a row. When we come back, I have Sleep Paralysis Demons. It's pretty cool, man.
I got a story or two for that too. So I've had it happen to me. So
Well, yeah, I planned at the end of it to ask you about your experiences.
okay, cool.
I can't wait to hear about it. All right, we're going to do 2 in a row. We're going to kick it with Rob Johnson, followed by Shannon Hudson, and I'll see you on the flip side. Listen on.
I'll be back.
There's a crack in the sidewalk, a dent in my old truck door. A waitress on the third shift, still hoping for a little more. A kid lost in a bright screen, like a might call his name. And a man at the bar stool wearing last night's shame. Everybody's got a burden, most you never see. It shows up in silence when you finally breathe. We're all just trying to be a little less broken than we were yesterday. A little more steady when the night don't go our way. A little less rooted from the truth we won't say. Yeah, we're all just trying to be a little less broken. Her mother says she's fine now, but her eyes tell on her pain. Her father keeps it buried like it's safer that way. A girl who gave her whole heart to somebody passing through still gets up like she's learning what heartbreak teaches you. Maybe healing don't come easy, maybe it don't come clean. Maybe it's just surviving what you thought you'd never need. We're all just trying to be a little less broken than we were yesterday. A little more steady when the night don't go our way. A little less rooted from the truth we won't say. Yeah, we're all just trying to be a little less broken. It ain't fixing everything, it's the small things we get right. A softer word, a second chance in the middle of the night. We're all just trying to be a little less broke than we were yesterday. A little more steady when the night don't go our way. A little more willing to let grace have its say. Yeah, we're all just trying to be a little less broken.
Black roses lying on your grave. Stand aside and let them take it away. Stand aside. Black roses smiling in your face. Black roses lying on your grave. Black roses smiling in your face. Black roses lying on your grave.
Oh yeah, that was great.
That was awesome. Hey, Jeff, do I sound better now? I put the compressor on.
You sound good.
Okay,
Sounds really nice. Nice and clear.
good. I was sounding a little here.
Everybody out there, Matt is rocking Zoom. He also has the same microphones that we're using in the studio, and a whole brand new setup for him. I think it looks fantastic and it sounds fantastic. Does it sound good to you?
Sounds awesome to me.
Yeah, it's really good. All right, let's talk about sleep paralysis demons.
Let's got a couple of stories, man.
I can't wait to hear them. All right, so I've been doing a lot of research about the sleep paralysis. Not so much the paralysis, but the demons. And did you know that there's several demons that can visit you? And you could have you could have multiples, or you could have one that always comes all the time. It's ever changing. So here we go. Sleep paralysis is a temporary inability to move or speak that occurs when waking up or falling asleep. While it can be intensely frightening, it is largely harmless physiological glitch where your mind awakens before rest mode of a dream sleep has fully cleared from your muscles. It is estimated that around 7 to 8% of the general population will experience it at least once in their lifetime, which those numbers are actually low. The numbers are actually higher, up to almost 50% of people.
I could believe it.
Okay. Why it happens. The condition stems from an overlap between rapid eye movement, REM, sleep, and a wakeful consciousness. During normal REM sleep, your brain actively cuts off communication to your voluntary muscles, a state called atonia, to prevent you from physically acting out your dreams. If you wake up before a REM cycle is fully completed, your mind becomes conscious while your body is still anchored in that protective REM paralysis. And that comes from the University of Colorado. That's their definition of sleep paralysis. Okay?
Yeah. No.
So they call it a dream hallucination. It happens when your brain wakes up before your body leaves REM sleep, causing fear and false sights or feelings. Science explains them as brain mix-ups, but different cultures give them unique names and shapes. And here we go. The intruder. A dark, menacing figure standing in a corner or near the door. That's number one, the intruder. the incubus, or they call it the chest sitter. That's when you wake up and you feel something on your chest and you can't breathe and you feel like you're being pulled down or weighted down, right?
Right.
It's a heavy weight pressing on your chest, making it hard to breathe. The Hat Man. Here you go, man.
Nope.
A tall, shadowy man wearing a vintage hat that hides his face. Now, different cultures, when they see the Hat Man, he might wear a fedora or a black cowboy hat. He might have a hat like this one on, a baseball cap. You never know. So
Yep.
it depends on your culture and where you're from, how he presents himself to you. The crazy thing is, I'll say it at the end. All right, so the old hag, the witch, an old scary woman who leans over you and mocks you. Then there's shadow people, fast-moving dark shapes with no clear face or features. Noises and tingles, loud buzzing, whispers, or electric vibration feelings are in the body. Now, in different countries, in Canada and the UK, a malicious crone sitting on your chest. In Brazil, it's a long fingernailed woman who steps on people while they're sleeping on their back. In Turkey, a dark spirit that presents down the sleeper. In Japan, meaning bound in metal, describing a frozen, paralyzed feeling. And in Mexico, the meaning is a dead body climbed on top of me, which that's terrifying as well.
Right.
So other countries are having these things happen. Go ahead.
It's all over the world. It's just not North America. It's all over the world. I got stories that I've heard from Brazil and Mexico, even as far away as Japan and China, about sleep paralysis and creatures or entities visiting. So,
yeah. In ancient Greece, they call it the horned spirit, said to pounce on people at night. Then there's other things that go along with it. Imagine sounds such as humming, hissing, static, zapping, or buzzing noises are reported during sleep paralysis. Other sounds such as voices, whispers, screaming, and growling, and roars are also experienced. It's also been known that one may feel pressure on their chest and intense pain in their head during an episode. These symptoms are usually accompanied by intense emotions such as fear and panic, of course. People also have feelings of drowning or sinking or being dragged out of bed or flying, numbness, feelings of electric tingles or vibrations running through their body. So I'm going to say this at the end. It'd be one thing if only one person experienced this, but it's a massive amount of people experiencing this and having these different entities come to them. I think it's much deeper down the rabbit hole than just sleep paralysis.
oh, it is. It is. The thing that happened to me, it's crazier than you could think. It's scarier than you think too, and it was all due to my lack of spirituality and my drinking. I believe 100% both of those.
Well, Matt, tell us about your experiences. I want to hear.
Okay. When I was at my dad's house, I stayed there a lot as an adult. I wasn't in a room. I was downstairs, sleeping on the couch, or sleeping wherever I could find room. I finally got a mat so I could sleep on the floor. I was sleeping on the floor. This was always happening when I was sleeping on the floor. I would have the covers over to my chin, especially during wintertime. I'm a cover guy. I I would wake. It was not. It was a weird thing. I was looking at the room. And it was not black or white. It was the type of color that when you would rub your eyes, and that was the color of what I would see the room as. It was bright in parts and bright in figures. And I'm always sleeping on my side, but I'm always at the proper time I was on my back. And every time this would happen, something would rip off my covers. Sometimes they would tease me by pulling them. And then they would pull it completely. And sometimes they would just grab it from my chest and just pull it. And every time this would happen, the covers would end up in another room. It could be the basement. It could be the kitchen. It could be the other living room. It was scary. It knew how it got me. It never said a word. But I knew there was something watching me. I don't know if it was at night or throughout my life. It stopped while I was dating my ex. The weirdest thing. It stopped while I was dating my ex. I don't know if I was on a different energy level or what it was, but it stopped during. And as soon as my ex broke up with me, it started way back up. Then I moved. I started drinking heavily. The blanket thing stopped, but something else started entirely. Same thing with me. I was in the room, and I was. It usually happens when I'm laying on my side, on my right side. I would have a visitor literally lift the blankets up, crawl into me, and it was scary to me because it was right next to me. It was spooning me. And the voice wasn't a growl you think is an evil. It was a basso fermando, the lowest voice you could ever hear a human male speak. And it scared the living with daylights. It would say, I finally found you was the first visit. And
Finally found you, my love.
I finally found you.
I have finally found you.
I'm not letting you go.
I will
The
never.
second was, I'm glad you're still in your in the same place. I'm glad that you're. I'm paraphrasing. I'm glad you're in the same position that you are in. I was thinking physical, like on my side, but I think it was from the drinking. You know, they say these things come to you when you're at a low point or lower points in your life. I believe it was 100% because of the drinking. I reached out to a couple of people on whether the shows that let's just say Aramis Treadwell and Tilly Treadwell helped me out a lot with this thing. They showed me the way to re-energize my life. And the other part is I stopped drinking. Nothing has visited me like that since. I'm having normal sleep patterns unless I'm staying up listening to some radio show or paranormal program.
Matt,
Sleeping well now. It was just crazy stuff happening to me.
don't you wish we could cuddle? I have finally found you.
Oh, that was basic. No, it was so tight against me. It scared the living daylights out of me.
Man, That sucks.
So it wasn't funny. This was not a funny moment in my life. It scared the crap out of me. I couldn't sleep for months. And finally, when I fell asleep, I thought it was gone. A month later, it came back and got into bed with me again and said, "Thank you for being in the same position." I thought it was physical, but I think it was because of my low energy points and me constantly, it was
No,
just
it's not funny, but it's funny. Kind of.
It is, but to me it wasn't. But when you think about it, it could be what do you go? A comedy horror movie, but
Yeah.
it scared the living daylights out of me.
Wouldn't it be funny if he was like, he took off his hat and he's like, "Nice to meet you. They call me the Hat Man."
I
Have
knew
you
it wasn't.
called him
I knew it wasn't MH because it didn't feel like MH. MH just stands there and terrorizes you just by standing there and doing his best to play with you mentally. This was a physical thing.
Intimidate you. Hey,
Very intimidating.
so you said that it didn't bother you at all when you had a girlfriend, huh?
No, it never did. It didn't pull my blankets off. It didn't.
I don't want to get in bed with this bitch.
No, it was. Yeah, it was.
I can't wait till
Yeah,
she leaves.
it could have been, but I was also in a different energy mode too.
Soon as she
And-
leaves, you're mine.
Yeah, exactly. That was probably what it was. But still, the first time it was like I finally found you, which scared the. I finally found you. It was just it scared the living daylights out of me. I could have been very easily. I think it was sizing me up when I was in the other house, and it came back and found me in where I live now. Which they say these things can very easily.
There's this guy on here that just said, "Hey, homie, I can share your stream and kick community. Help me hit 1,000. Help us help you hit 1,000 followers and 800 viewers by paying 1,000 or also where you can earn $1,000 per stream."
I don't know.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Yes.
I appreciate it. All right, Matt. Yeah, that's
Go ahead.
crazy, man. That's crazy that experience you had.
Yeah, and that's one of the things the other thing that woke me up to not just UFOs. There's other things in and around the world that spiritual and low and high energy places and what you can attract when you are very low energy. So that's
Very true.
That's crazy. It hasn't happened since I stopped drinking. That's a good thing. And also when I'm doing these spiritual depths, I'm turning myself towards the light now. So it's
Don't you want to have a drink with me, Matthew?
nope.
I will spoon you.
Oh, he was. It was. I don't know if it was a he or she, but it was, because I think these could be asexual beings to just want to mess with you, you know.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. All right, Matt. We have Mark Berry coming up real soon. We're gonna jump into
Awesome.
music, all right. All right,
Cool.
very cool, man. Sorry about the dreams, and if they weren't,
To me, they weren't dreams. To me, they weren't dreams. I was at least half awake and I saw the room. So
yeah, that's scary. All
Yeah.
right, guys. Craig Martini with Secrets You Keep, and if we have time, we're gonna follow that with Stellar Haze, and we'll be right back.
Money, it's funny, it'll get you to dance. Money, so funny how they change their stance. You're running and running as fast as you can. You try to keep that dollar bill in your hand. I don't care Dance, 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 dance. They want it, you flaunt it. Since you love to dance, you want it, you love it. Put them in a trance. They tell you they love you, so you like to be free. But that's a long way from reality. Dance. I don't care if you don't wanna know me. I don't care that you think I'm a freak. 'Cause I never had any expectations. I don't wanna know about the secrets you keep. 'Cause I don't know what you're trying to tell me. And I don't know what you're trying to prove. Yeah, I'll just lay my cards on the table. I wanna know about the secrets you keep. So why don't you tell me the secrets you keep? So why don't you tell me the secrets you keep? Yeah, I wanna know the secrets you keep. So why don't you tell me the secrets you keep? In the morning I see the sun rising, bringing everything out into view. Can't help but notice the fog is lifting up. Now Cause I don't know what you're trying to tell me, and I don't know what you're trying to prove. Yeah, I'll just lay my cards on the table. I wanna know about the secret you keep. So why don't you tell me the secrets you keep? So why don't you tell me the secrets you keep? Yeah, I wanna know the secrets you keep. So why don't you tell me the secrets you keep? I wanna know the secrets you keep. So why don't you tell me the secrets you keep? Why don't you tell me the secrets you keep? Why don't you tell me the secrets you keep?
Sorry.
Well, welcome back, Thursday Paranormal. We have a special guest waiting in the wings. I'm about to bring him in right now. I do have an intro for you, Mark, and I'm going to read it off first. We're talking with a true titan of the music industry. He's a multi-platinum, legendary producer and mixer whose work has shaped the global soundscape. From his roots in New York City to helming the powerhouse of AMG Visuals at Universal as well, right here in Toronto. He has collaborated with iconic artists like David Bowie, Duran Duran, Boy George, Billy Idol. His engineering and mixing mastery has generated millions of record sales and shaped decades of hits. Please welcome the chairman of AMG Universal, the legendary Mark Esberry.
Wow, the legendary. I like that. I like that. How you doing, guys?
Good. How are you, Mark?
We're doing great. We're doing great.
Good.
Lots going on. Lots going on as usual.
I understand.
Hey, Mark, for all of our new listeners out there that are watching tonight, can you just give us an overview of what AMG Universal is all about and what you do before we get into the interview?
Sure. So AMG is a music, film, and television company. And basically the music is the main crux of the company, and then we started AMG Visuals, which got into the feature films after we did the Drake movie. That's kind of like opened up for us the film side of things. But we do promotion, marketing, distribution through Universal Music. We do Spotify playlisting. We put songs in film, television, video games, ad agencies, movie trailer companies, wherever we can generate third party revenue from the masters and copyrights that are owned by the client. Then we do digital radio worldwide. You walk into Costco, Walmart, Starbucks, Best Buy, wherever, and you hear music coming out of the ceiling. You've done it many times, I'm sure, where you Shazam something saying, who's that? Where you're going down aisle 8, and we service those companies. We deal with a company out of France that services all of those companies for our clients. And then we do Spotify playlisting. So, we've gotten in excess of 1 million streams for several clients, legitimate streams. And we do, the playlisting to the best of our ability. You know, it's a very competitive field out there, playlisting. So we figure out other ways to generate revenue, and that's with the film and TV side, the digital radio side, creating revenue for the copyrights, and putting a song in a movie, TV show, video game, whatever. 10% of a movie's budget is music. So if they're shooting a $10 million movie, that's an average price for a film today. They're going to spend $1 million on music. They're going to get some high-end copyrights, an AC/DC song, this song, or that song, and then they come to companies like AMG that work with independent artists that will gladly put their song in a movie for 10, 15, $20,000.
Yeah, very cool. And that's everything he does, folks. Amazing. Everything. Is that it?
And, the whole film side is
Yeah.
a whole nother ball of wax. But we've done very, very well on the film side of things as well.
Last time we talked, we had a conversation about AI, and you told me some things. I would like you to explain to our audience what AI is doing for Hollywood, what it's doing for the music scene, and the possibilities of AI.
The possibilities of AI in the film world are tremendous. We've jumped head first. So we're incorporating that and saving money by incorporating that into the feature length film projects that we're working on. All right. We do have a film in development right now that's just coming to fruition called Nephilim, which is a fantasy story, but that's a complete AI project, and all of the voices, the visuals, everything is complete AI. So there's that project with our partner Dusan Simic from Too Immersive for You. He has a great little company, and we're partners with Dusan, and we distribute Dusan's music from his music project, and it's sneaking its way into the film and television world. It's ultimately going to save a lot of money. Are the unions going to be happy with it? No, not at all. Not at all.
What would you say to the musicians out there? Because there's a lot of backlash, like flyers and posters. You know, I put up show flyers and I just get destroyed because, you know, they are AI. AI is amazing.
Mhm.
It creates so much and it's fast, you know, compared
Right.
to like the other
It's
ways.
it's a time thing. You're right.
Yeah.
It's a time thing. So if I'm going to spend, if I have a budget for a movie that's $10 million, and I can cut that in half, then you know what? I'm going to incorporate AI into the project because I owe it to the investors in the movie to keep the costs lean and mean and tight, and deliver the project on time, on budget. And it's another thing, if you do go over budget now, you can actually save your ass with bringing AI into it to correct the things that are bothering you.
Yeah, AI is amazing. It can break down scripts.
Mhm.
It can totally put your scenes together for you. I mean, you
Yep.
give the ideas, but it develops it, and it's
Right.
lightning fast. Do you see that the recording industry in movies? Do you think it will move to pretty much all AI at some point?
I don't see the music side of things. I mean, as you know, they've been very resistant to the AI. There's lawsuits left, right, and center going on, and kids want new. They want real people. They want new. They want the next Nirvana, but not in a computer. They want the real next Nirvana, right? Where they can go see it on tour. So I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Yeah,
Now,
huge amount.
what we have done on the music side of things is we have a new site, Attack Tracks, which is forthcoming, and basically what that's going to do is it's going to create an AI orchestra for films, for the secondary bumpers, stingers coming out of a scene, going into a scene, theme music. Um, if you think about like Star Wars, and John Williams going to Vienna to use the Vienna Philharmonic Orchestra, which is a union orchestra. I mean, you can only imagine what that cost for the movie budget. We're just talking $3 to $5 million just for the orchestral music of a movie like that. So if you can cut that down to 500 grand, then I think it's a very worthwhile project to pursue.
That's what I heard about the next Bond movie. Amazon wants to use AI for the music to it.
Yep, yep,
I don't
yep.
know if it's the theme song, but they want to use they want to do that instead of having an orchestra.
Yeah, well, it makes sense, right? I mean, if
Right.
you got someone like John Williams who did all the Star, they must have spent, I don't know, $30 million on the orchestra between all the Star Wars movies.
Right.
That's $30 million. You know how many movies I can make with $30 million?
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. And now it's probably even more than half of what you would have paid. You could score a whole 2 hours worth of a movie in seconds.
Yeah, in seconds. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, we didn't want to go into the area of AIing the entire movie from a rock to an R&B to a this to that. So that's when we came up with the idea. Well, let's do the orchestra stuff because I mean that's going to be the biggest money saving thing for a film's budget. You know, especially if you're dealing with the union. I mean, you sneeze and you're a musician holding a violin, they'll pay you extra. So
Now with the movie Nephilim that you brought up, how would they do a full AI movie? Would they have just one person as like a director and then somebody on the computer?
yeah,
As
yeah.
like
So we're finalizing the story right now with the writer, turning that into the script. The characters are pretty much, as you saw from the trailer, the characters are pretty much in place, and yeah, it's going to be an entire AI project. We're not from the music to the filming, everything.
well, from what I saw, it looks and sounds amazing.
It's an insane project. It's really an insane project, and you got to imagine it with like a 50, 60 piece orchestra, doing all those
Yep.
cues. It's going to be an amazing project.
And I think at this time in our world right now, especially with the alien disclosure, the UFO stuff,
Mhm.
people are talking about the Nephilim, and
Yep.
that's gonna get a lot of attention. Are you a
Yep.
believer in
Yep.
fallen angels?
Yep.
So is it actually going to be the Nephilim, or is it going to be a story within uh, the is it character driven, and Nephilim is going to be
Yeah.
the plot to it?
Yes, yes, that's exactly right. So we're trying to create a franchise. We're not just trying to do one
Okay.
off. So we're trying to
Okay.
create a franchise. Obviously, if you know the Nephilim story, then we have to incorporate,
Yep.
a lot of elements into it to maintain that cliffhanger that makes someone want to watch the next version that
Oh
we put
yeah.
out. You know,
That's going to be cool.
it's gonna be great. I mean, I was blown away when Dusan delivered the trailer on the project, and we weren't even done with the script yet, right? And he
Yep.
got busy right away, So
So you'll be able to
Awesome.
branch off. You'll be able to do the sons and daughters of the Nephilim with the giants. You'll be able
yep,
to
yep,
do
yep,
the
yep.
mermaids, the sirens.
I mean, can you imagine with the Giants in 70 millimeter?
Oh, that's going to be cool as
I
heck.
mean, it's like
Yes.
No.
Wow.
unbelievable visuals that you could have. And as
Uh-huh.
you saw from the trailer, I mean, that's a pretty impressive trailer,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah, it grabbed my attention right away, and I was like, "Oh, I got to get a hold of Mark. This is super
Yeah.
cool."
Yeah, yeah,
Nephilim.
yeah. No, it's great. We're looking forward to it. We're really expanding the film and television division, so we're excited about that. We got the Toronto International Film Festival coming in 2 weeks here in Toronto, which I don't know if you know this, but it's the largest publicly attended film festival in the world. So, over 1 billion page views on their internet site over the 10 days. So and major stars come for it. It's literally a 4-minute walk out of my office front door, right. So it's right around the corner. I was lucky, 28 years ago, I just set up office in the entertainment district. At that time, it wasn't the entertainment district, but it turned into the entertainment district. And then they built the TIFF building around the corner from the office. So it's like literally it's 4 minutes from the office, for us to do meetings during TIFF and, and get these projects rolling and moving in Hollywood and with investors and with directors. We couldn't ask. I mean, we do tons of meetings during the 10 days of the festival at the office. People can walk over. We walk over to the TIFF, and it's great.
And Mark, it's still nice out. It's not like it's winter time where it could be icy
Oh
and
no!
slippery.
Oh no! No! September's beautiful. It's going to be gorgeous.
Yeah.
Every year is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Especially up there, I hear it's gorgeous up there in September.
Yep, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, very cool. Hey, earlier tonight at the start of the show, we played Carla Lynette.
Mhm. Oh yeah, great.
We played the song "I'd Rather Die," and I believe it was mastered by you guys, AMG.
It might have been. It might have been. Yeah.
It sounded amazing. What do you think,
Yeah.
man? It was
Yeah,
great.
yeah, no,
It was awesome.
she's great.
Awesome.
We're trying to develop her into a seasoned songwriter. Trying to give her opportunities in the film and television world, creating some revenue and value for her masters and copyrights. Because she's very prolific, Carla. She just keeps, she's always sending me music. Oh, here's a new song. Here's a new song. Here's a new song.
The lyrics
So,
are cool.
yeah.
Yeah, when I got a hold of her this past couple weeks, I used to be on Instagram a lot, but now I'm on Facebook more often. And I got a hold of her. I saw one of her photos. I got a hold of her, and I was like, "Hey, send me something." And she sent me like a whole bunch of stuff. So we have stuff like country, and then there's her dance stuff and rock and
Yep.
roll. And
Yep.
you're right, very versatile, great singer,
Yep.
great gal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got the goods, Carla. She's got the goods.
Now tell me, what's going to take place from now until when you release the film, The Nephilim? What
Well,
stage?
that film's not coming out till next year. We can't
Yeah.
get a slot for it, and we're undecided on the rollout strategy of the film in terms of we're going to wait till it's done. We're going to do some vertical entertainment first, just to whet the appetite a little bit with the fans. So we're still in discussions on how to approach that for the actual release. And also, like I said, they're fine tuning the storyline as well, because we want to do multiple versions of this.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, if you get a chance, you could email me the MP4 and I'll put it on the show and promote the hell
Okay.
out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, we should. Yep. Just Jeff, do me a favor, throw that onto if I can on the Paranormal Chef page too. So
Okay.
I'll-
Great.
yeah,
I'll share it everywhere.
yep.
Great.
You don't have to worry about that. So what are you guys working on now? What's going on in the studio, in the office that you guys are?
Well, we're acquiring some film and television projects. We got a great project that we're very excited about, called The Heirs of Hip Hop, which is the sons of major hip hop artists and stars, and we're turning that into a kind of like a docu-series, multiple episodes, for like Snoop's son, Dre's son, Raekwon's son, from RZA's son, just major superstar acts from the '90s, early 2000s, and their children, who but we did the Wu-Tang movie, right? So
Yeah, that was cool.
yeah, and then old dirty bastard. He unfortunately passed away, but his son YDB, young dirty bastard, is taking over the reins. So stuff like that. Like a son, a daughter, whomever. So we're putting that together right now. So
That's cool.
yeah,
That's-
I think it's
that's
gonna be it's really good.
I think it's
and
gonna be good.
informative. They've got a tour booked in Canada already, so they're starting to look around for U.S. dates. And they're putting Jimmy Kang, who's the manager for Wu Tang, is a very dear friend of ours, and he gave us the opportunity to get involved in the heirs of hip hop.
Yeah, you guys put out some really cool rockumentary stuff.
Yeah. We've got this great project coming. Sweat It Out, which is a documentary on the late 70s, early 80s pub rock scene in Australia. So you're talking early AC/DC, early Jimmy Barnes, early NXS, early Midnight Oil, like late 70s, early 80s. And it's fucking amazing. It's an amazing documentary. So we're just in the final stages of that. That's all shot. We're just clearing the music right now.
Man,
Sounds cool. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
I'm
If you go to
definitely.
our website, the trailer's up. If you go to our website, we've got the trailer,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, I'll post that stuff after the show. When
Yeah.
I do some shorts, I'll post it so that they could go right to your website and
Sure.
everything.
Yeah. Just follow the links because the AMG Visuals is now part of the AMG Corp. It's a separate website link, right? But if you go to the AMG Corp, you'll see the AMG Visuals. What do you want? Stop. Come on.
Hey, I took your advice from
That's the boss.
our phone
Sorry,
call.
say again.
I took your advice about the movie.
She's
He's
got a
like,
problem. Jeff, she's got a problem with her voice.
yeah.
She the boss.
Hold on. All right, come over here. Come
What's
over
her
here.
name?
Come.
What's her name?
Honey.
Honey.
Honey. Look, honey, who's going?
Honey. What's
Hey,
up, honey?
hey. Honey.
She's
come
being the boss. That's what she's being right now.
Come here. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. All right. Okay, here we go. Here's Honey. We can do the rest of the interview with Honey.
Hi, honey.
Hey,
How are
honey.
you?
Who's
All
that?
right.
What's up?
Who's that? Is that Uncle Jeff? Huh?
Fantastic.
Is that Uncle Jeff? Come on.
That's great. Hey, man,
That's
I took
cool.
your advice. Yeah, there's a bunch of places in Cleveland that help with the financing of independent movies.
Great.
And
Great.
I'm going to start working on it probably in the next 2 or 3 months. I got
Right.
a lot going on, but once winter hits, that's going to be my main project.
Yeah, we have major programs here in Canada for the production of films. You know, they want you getting the film crew to come here. They want the actors coming here. They sleep in our hotels. They eat in the restaurants. So it's a big boon to the local economy.
Excellent, man. Hey,
Yeah.
I wish you nothing but the best. You're doing some really great stuff.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we're trying to be select on what we're doing and what we're putting out and what we're developing. Um, because it's a very narrow field for us in what we want to do, you know. But we're still doing the film and television thing. We're still doing a lot of music for film and TV, coming on as music supervisors because we have access to all the major label music and stuff like that. BMG Music owns 50% of two of my music publishing companies, so you know, for me to call up, you know, the head of music publishing at BMG to get a Beyonce track or something, you know, we can get better deals than anyone else can.
Man, think of the possibilities
Cool.
when that series for Nephilim comes out because you'll be able to go on all the paranormal stuff, all the paranormal shows, streaming sites. There's thousands and thousands of streaming sites for paranormal.
Yeah, we think that there's longevity and good value in the Nephilim project.
Right. It is very much so. I'm gonna start rereading the book of Enoch soon too. So
Great.
yeah,
Great. It's a pretty involved story, right? So
it's very involved, involved, very out there, but feels real.
yeah,
It's
absolutely.
everything. Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, I just can't wait till we get it on the big screen and like, you know, can you imagine that falling scene that's in the trailer and
Yeah.
in 770 millimeter? It's like, oh my God, you know.
Yeah, that's
Can't wait to see it.
That's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
look
gonna be
super
great.
cool. There's a guy that lives in my building that has like a huge projector, one of those from like the early '80s.
Right.
It's just huge and massive, and then he has these Bose speakers set up, so it's like
Right.
1800 HK audio and video. And
Right.
I'm gonna get him to put that on there because that
Yeah.
whole scene, the falling scene with the
Yeah.
It's incredible, right?
yeah,
Very.
It's
Yeah.
incredible. So it's a great storyline. It's a great project. Um, we'll do all the voices in AI as well. So the whole project from A to Z is going to be AI.
And the,
Cool.
the cool thing, it's based on characters, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
it,
yeah.
that even makes it more personal, and it's gonna really. I'm really excited for you.
Right. Great.
So
Great.
people are gonna watch this.
Yeah, it's a priority project at AMG, the Nephilim project, and getting people to understand what we want to do. AI, a few people are getting it, but everyone's just sticking their toes in the water on this AI thing, from a film and visual perspective, right?
Jeff can tell you that I'm kicking and screaming with technology, and
Yeah.
AI has been a little bothersome for me. So
Right.
Look, Mark, we finally got him with his own Zoom platform, microphones, headphones, and everything.
Great, great,
yeah.
great, man.
We brought him
Cool.
into our generation.
Cool,
All right.
cool.
Thank you so much,
Sure,
Mark,
buddy.
for coming in. It's always a joy to talk to you. And
Yeah.
guys out there, I will be linking the website to the short when I put it up sometime
Right.
in the next few days. And
Yeah.
go check out their stuff. It's super cool.
Yeah,
Super.
yeah. Great, great. Thanks for the plug.
All right, man. AMG, Universal, Mark Berry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Mark.
Okay, buddy. Take care, guys.
You too.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We're going to jump back into the
Bye,
meat.
honey.
Bye, honey. This is Stellar Hayes.
They're talking to you, honey. Come on.
Hi,
Don't
honey.
embarrass me. Don't embarrass me. Come on.
Bye, honey. Okay. Guys, check this
Okay,
out.
guys. Take care, buddy.
See you, Mark.
Bye-bye.
Money in the well, card is thrown out. What was your wish? And nothing is what I wish. Leaned over the well, darker than night. Hand slit walls, no grip, I fell in. So calm and quiet, no screaming, no voice, just vibrations. Head out, look around, stuck in one place now. Taking it in, silent void, heavy in the head. Kneel down, low, stand with force. No voice, feel the pulse. Echoes of movement bounce along the walls. Ears pitched to the lowest tune. Hearing the world from a different view. No sight needed, eyes won't help you anyway. You have to hear and feel your sight to make a difference. No escape until you let the coming darken. Close your eyes, hum low, mouth closed, hum high, mouth open wide. Symphony of sounds in the circular well. Magical sounds that secure our curse. Rush away to a light feather embrace. Let the vibrations take you away. Low, choking on the negative, black comes pouring out. Eyes dark from the sleepless nights, humming in my own mind. It's a dark and hell inside. Mouth open wide, no sounds come out. Breathing through narrow thought, gripping onto my chest till it tightens. Feeling my ribs sucking in. Such a small space for a massive mind. Swirling the loop, walls on the inside. Cavern abyss, walled well formed within. Climbing the walls, only hell seeps in. Light above, but I can grab the wall. No sight needed, eyes won't help you anyway. You have to hear and feel your sight to make a difference. No escape until you let the coming darken. Friends pull me from the well. Eyes black as stone, humming a tune. Looking crazy, feeling calm. Dark deprivation cleansed my soul. Sat on the ground, locked in the zone. Once I came to, we went back home. Feeling true, so new. Controlling the calm wherever I go. Bye, well, see you soon. Until then, I'll hum a tune. Open my eyes. High-pitched voice came from inside. Laughter comes out. Mouth open wide. Symphony of sounds in the circular well. Breaking the sound barrier as I escape the open circle. At the top, heading over the edge. Lying flat on
own sake. A void is left in its wake. There's nothing to give or take. Stress and fear are very clearly illusion to confusion, and it's meaningless. There is nothing. All in one and none. The binding boxes come undone. Where are we to final sun? There is nothing. No emotion never was. The commotion is a fading buzz. There's nothing here to tell. There's nothing here to sell in the void. In the void. Silence, strident is no name. Numbness, dumbness, hold on tight, and there is nothing. No emotion never was. The commotion is a fading buzz. There's nothing left to tell. There's nothing left to sell in the void. No emotion never was. The commotion is a fading buzz. There's nothing left to tell. There's nothing left to sell in the void. In the void.
Connection established. Reality update available. Rewind! Installing miracles. Everybody carrying portals. Glowing rectangles in their hands. Every answer falls from nowhere. Nobody understands. Touch the glass and make it happen. Speak a wish into the air. Summon strangers from the static. Pull our kingdom from nowhere. We cast a spell. Cast a spell. Tiny gods inside our pockets, teaching us what we should see. Feeding us prophetic fragments from invisible machines. Every swipe becomes a ritual. Every scroll becomes a prayer. All the girls live in the network. Everybody meets them there. Can feel the currents moving through a million day. Every camera knows your face. Every secret leaves a footprint. Every memory leaves a trace. Children born into the signal, never learning like before. When the magic feels familiar, is it magic anymore?
Who taught the machines to read our dreams?
What do we teach them ourselves? Signal, Jimmy! Everybody cast a spell! Signal, Jimmy! Build a heaven, build a hell! Hands up, screens glow! Watch the whole damn world unfold! We were looking for the future, found a miracle instead.
The moment we've all been waiting for. I'm about to bring the Paranormal Chef in, but the summer of 1944, when a 20-foot monster slithered out of a cornfield and straight into the nightmares of the Cuyahoga Valley. Tonight we dive deep into the legend of the Peninsula Python, part circus escape, part toxic mutant, and entirely terrifying. From the shadows of the unknown to the edge of your plate, the chef is serving up the strangest cuts of folklore, urban legends, and things that go bump in the night. Tonight, we're not just looking at footprints in the mud, we're hunting the truth behind the unexplainable. Please welcome to the show, the one, the only, the Paranormal Chef, Matt Gucca. Floor is yours.
Hey guys, we're not only talking about the Peninsula Python. That is an incredible thing. Living 10 minutes away from where it resides is kind of scary to me. Yeah. It is, Peninsula is like 2 minutes away from Helltown. And if anybody knows what Helltown is, it's a place in Ohio called Boston. The Chicago, I'm going to do a little bit of back thing, and then I'm going to go into the Peninsula Python and some other stuff. Helltown is a place that is legendary in lore and everything. There is hauntings. There are cryptids of many shapes and sizes in the town. There is sightings of demons. There is a vortex in the area, a chemical spill, a government cover-up, a government takeover, a government saying nothing was going on. Basically, it's a small town that they took into the Cago Valley that National Park system. The Cago Valley National Park is a place in Ohio that stretches between Cleveland and Akron, and this town was never part of it until the government takeover. Some say it's for all the cryptids that live there. Some say it's all the devil worshiping and the chemical spills. Well, I believe it's all of them. But the Peninsula Python is a python the Lord started back in 1890 to 1900. Circus accident happened, and a snake got loose, and it grew to enormous sizes in the valley, Cago Valley. It's near. Wait a minute. They think it grew because of all the toxic waste that is in the area. Not only toxic waste from the 1944 and up, but also the toxic waste that they've been dumping since they've been doing the railroad down there. It also grows. It's known to take small farm animals like pigs and chickens, and also small children. They said the farmers saw. Clarence Miller said he saw a snake in 1944 June, taking some of his livestock. They said it's in with blotches of white all over it. It's huge. They say it's anywhere between 19 to 40 feet long. In the 30s, they said they track the chemical waste in the area since the 1930s. They say the tracks it slithers is the size of a large truck tire. So it's anywhere like this. There is time to time there's sightings of it in the area. To this day, they don't know where it hides, where it lives, but they say it's still there. And they never have seen it since the 1970s. Where the Grove government took over Helltown, Boston, Ohio, the town next to Peninsula, saying the python living on, like I said, living on dogs and cats, chickens and pigs from farmers. It's also known that it's huge. It's big. A lot of people do not go into the forest because of this cryptid. They're afraid to get attacked. It's very legendary around this area. People talk about it in bars and in restaurants around Summit County, along with everything else in Helltown. It's kind of like Patterson Gimlet, big Sasquatch in California and the western states. It's go ahead, Jeff.
Do me a favor and turn your compression off.
Okay. It's off.
All right, go ahead.
It's better? Okay. The folks of Peninsula always say they still have feelings that it's still around. They see tire tracks that are bald in the fields, the farm fields, the forest where they go through and take a walk through, and it's just huge. I did a trek with my niece maybe a year ago through the national forest. Couldn't find a thing, but every time I would ask about this particular creature, people would just walk away from me. So I don't know if they're laughing at me or they really some truth behind it. So it's really, it's not a, I don't know if it's ingrained in their mind or if it's a true thing that's happening right now. But they said since they haven't seen it since 1970s, but people are still talking about it, and they said they've seen tracks of bald tires throughout the forest, and just a singular, not side by side tracks like you would expect on a truck.
Hey.
So they think it lives, if any place, in some sort of cave system, or it burrows itself into the ground because of the winters here. That's what I understand from that. Any questions, Jeff?
I would think it's probably more like an anaconda than a python. A python can only get so big.
Right. I think they call it the peninsula python because python goes good with peninsula. Kind of like I don't like
I get it.
Something catchy.
There in Peninsula, it's so popular they have a festival just for the python.
Right. They have a festival. They have the school official mascot is the python. Everybody wears pythons on their sleeves and stuff, and during football games and stuff. It's not their official thing, but it's their unofficial kind of like we're the python, so don't fuck with us, that kind of deal.
Have you seen my python?
Yes, have you?
Hey, KK out there, I see you on the show. Come to Cleveland and I'll take you to Python Festival.
Yeah, we'll go. I got you. Never mind.
Hey.
Yeah, so it's as legendary down here as the melonheads are in Kirtland. It's kind of Kirtland has the melonheads, Peninsula and Summit County. That area has the python. That's kind of their big thing.
You got Nessie over in Sandusky.
Right. We have the skunk ape down, not the grass man down in Minerva. We have there's another one. I can't think of the other one. We did a whole story about it back way back when there's another park down in south of here.
Yeah, we did the Mothman. We did
The Mothman.
We did the Frogman.
Frogman. It's Peninsula, just like the Frogman of Loveland. I found just this on the Peninsula Python because it's always buried within the lore of Helltown and Peninsula, which is the next city over. And like I said, they're proud of it, but they still don't talk about it. So I'm sure there's something going on in Peninsula about it. So that's kind of what I got for the Peninsula Python, because it's, like I said, it's in the lore of Helltown in that area, along with everything else that goes on in Helltown. We also have another thing that's a lot of people have been seeing lately. It's weird what's going on right now. There is less, at least on this on the eastern portion of the country, there's less sightings of Sasquatch, more sightings of Dogman, the Rake, which I'm going into, other beings, Pugwudgies, gnomes, the Fae, are all coming out. Not much Sasquatch. I believe what's going on right now is the energies of the earth are telling certain trans dimensional beings that they need to get out, and Sasquatch is trying to determine if they want to stay or not. That's my belief right now, and that's why you're seeing all these dogmen. Because Sasquatch, to me, I believe, is the apex. If you want to call them apex, they're not. They're the big man of the forest. Everybody else kind of follows their lead, and seeing that they're not being seen around this area lately, the northeastern part, or at least the eastern part of America, all these new cryptids are coming out, and you're getting to see them. So, like the Rake. The Rake is a tall, pale, hairless humanoid with claws, sunken eyes. It stalks its victims night while they sleep. It crouches at the end of the bed or outside before it attacks. The Rake is supposed to be a fictional creature, but cryptid hunters say they have seen them. They are also believed to be a manifested creature. They are on a lot of creepy pasta, which creepy pastas are kind of like made up cryptid stories or haunted stories or UFO stories that are on TikTok or Reels or one of those type of websites, that type of situation.
They're cool.
The myth goes that they've been sighted for centuries all over the world. The first encounter was in 1691 by it was identified as the Rake shoot, I gotta start using typing. It was a marinist, mariner. It was, and it didn't as the Rake as at that time. It wasn't known as the Rake at that time. The next encounter was in the 1800s, described its eyes as very terrifying. In 1964, an unveiling of the author, unaliving of an author, saying he could not take the repeated encounters with the Rake. In 2000 up to now, there are countless encounters. They may be related to the Wendigo. They are also seen in the forest a lot. They're not only in beds or in the houses or outside waiting for you. They've been said they're in the forests waiting for their victims. They're very pale skinned, almost luminescent looking. Their eyes are sunken in, black, no hair, very, very, very ghost-like in appearance, but physical.
They're like the mole man.
Yeah, kind of like the mole man, but taller, and they're a little bit more creepy, scary. I watched a whole thing on new encounters from other cryptid adventurers, and they've been saying that they've been seeing the rake a lot lately, and also other things, which I also believe that the energies of the planet are changing, and a lot of these things aren't so afraid to come out anymore.
Well, CERN keeps opening up the doormat.
Right. What I understand, they just pulled the switch again.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, and that's why I think everybody's feeling what they're feeling right now. I mean, I even have people that don't believe in the energy switching or the energy high lows stuff, that they said they've been feeling weird lately, on and off. Their energy's low one day, their energy's high the next. They're feeling tired. They're feeling exhausted. I tell them it's the low energy that's happening right now in the world, and they just shrug it off as being physical. And it's not. It's what's going on with CERN. It's going on with everything. Epstein files. What's going on with Iran right now? What's going on everywhere? I mean, it's just low energy, and everybody's telling me it's not. They're just physically tired. That's what's going on right now, and that's why I think a lot of these more, I wouldn't want to say malevolent, but they are, but more less controlled cryptids are coming out right now, like the rake, like dogmen are being seen more and more. The pugwudgies are being seen. Certain fae that are not that are not the cute fae. You know what I'm talking about? The more malevolent, more tricksters are coming out now. They're talking the new style, not the skinwalkers of Native American lore, but the skinwalkers of nowadays are coming out more. Like I said, Sasquatch hasn't been seen a lot lately on this side of the, I would have to say, Mississippi. For a while, I believe that they're regrouping and trying to decide if they want to stick on this planet or not. I have another one. The Snallygaster is a legendary cryptid from America. It is half reptile, half bird, chimera, with a single eye, withering tentacles, sharp beak, and very terrifying. The name comes from a German phrase called the Schnellgeist, meaning quick spirit. The story goes, in the 18th century, among the Germans immigrants in Fredericks County, Maryland, around South Mountain and Middletown Valley, the farmers would blame the winged creature that would take livestock and their children. In 1909, news would run sensational stories of creatures terrorizing the area, causing widespread panic. The bootleggers used the creature to scare locals. The only protection is a 7-pointed star over the barn and homes of the residents. They had a screech that sounded like a train whistle. Even the Smithsonian, when President Teddy Roosevelt offered rewards for the capture of one. Roosevelt even thought about hunting it. The last seen was in 1900s and still has stories and it's still widespread, the talk of this creature. So it's very scary thing. It's not around right now, but they still talk about it like it is part of their lives. So that's what I got on that. I found it interesting because of where it was. It's very similar to not the story, but the look kind of the Jersey Devil, which is in kind of the same area. Kind of very similar to a lot of the stories that we hear of winged creatures in the New England, New York, New Jersey area. So I thought that was a cool thing. It may be one of the predecessors to the Jersey Devil, or it could be a cousin. So that's what I thought was good. I have the Thunderbird. Everybody knows what the Thunderbird is. It's a 40 to 50 foot wingspan bird that is known to, as it flew, sound like clapping thunder, and it's known to start lightning. It's part of North American indigenous peoples' lore. It is considered a supernatural being, powerful in strength. The stories are a lot all over North America, from eastern Canada to southwest of America. The Thunderbird creates thunder, like I said, thunder and lightning. They are around 70 feet, tall, wingspan 40, 50. Native Americans and pioneers to the modern day have seen them. There's a story in 1977 of a 10-year-old boy being picked up by one and dropped maybe 30 feet away from the family.
Like a dragon.
Yeah, like a dragon. Some people say they are pterodactyls. Really, and because of how big they are and what they look like, they don't look traditional birds per se. They are more leather pronounced than feather. It's crazy. Modern day scientists are saying that they're a condor or a Philippine eagle, we don't have Philippine eagles here. Philippine eagles have like a 5 to 6 foot wingspan, to my understanding.
By the way, condors are huge.
Yes, they are condor. They're saying it's a condor too. So, but truthfully, I don't believe that you can compare a condor to what they say a thunderbird is. And there's a lot of sightings now of them in Texas, Arizona, and New Mexico. So I don't know what it is.
Well, Matt,
It's like they're there they're there 1 minute, but then they're gone the next.
pterodactyls have no feathers.
Right.
They're like bats.
Uh-huh. That's one sighting said that they thought it was a thunderbird because it had feathers. It was like a start of a bird, but most of it was leathery. So I just assumed it was like a pterodactyl turning into the modern day bird, like nowadays.
Dinosaur.
Because a dinosaur, any bird that's as big as it is like, is a kiwi, emu, or ostrich, which is a non-flighting bird. So that's and it's very, very interesting how you can get into the thunderbird. A lot of it's also a spirit animal.
Native American, right?
Yeah, you can call it as a guide bird when you're doing your meditations and stuff. It'll help you through the realms that you need to get through.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they, like I said, they also mistake it for a vulture, and there's no way you can mistake it for a vulture. So thunderbirds are very cool. I tried to do a deep dive into them, but my work schedule was a little crazy, so
No, it was really good. Good stuff.
There's so much stuff. There's so many cryptids out there. There's one of my favorite ones is from Appalachia, the Wampus cat, the 6-legged creature that a woman was turned into the cat because of. There's 2 stories. One, she was creeping up on men dressed as a cat, so the medicine man turned her into a cat to punish her. And the other one is she disguised herself to help people. And it's to this day in Appalachia, they still see this 6-legged cat walking around. It's a cool story to get into. It's always a female. It always fights something.
Sounds like a female.
Yeah, people throw. Say it's only in the woods, but they've seen the Wampus cat on the trails in Appalachia. It's bigger. It's twice as big as any mountain lion or panther that you could never know. Also, it's sometimes you will see the woman's face in the cat when she's trying to reveal herself. That part is very creepy, kind of 80s, 90s special effects kind of deal.
Cat's eyes.
Cat's eyes by the woman's face.
That's cool.
There's a lot of going ons in Appalachia with cryptids and stuff. I might do a show just on Appalachia cryptids one of these days. There's so many, and like I said, there is They say the Wampus cat's cry is sounds like a woman's a woman screaming to a sorrow howl, which I understand being merged as a cat. Yeah, there's so many cryptids out there.
I was just,
Yeah, I actually like
it's like,
the Wampus cat just because it has 6 legs, and basically the 2 extra legs are meant for fighting. That's what you see them use for, because they're a little higher up. Yeah, like I said, there's some stuff going on right now that cryptids are being seen more and more. I don't know why they are. I don't know if it's because people are now out literally looking for them, but sometimes they don't come. Sometimes they don't come when you want when you're looking for them. They come when they want to, or it's just the constant video cameras that are up and about, and they're showing them that way with the trail cams and the house cameras. But or maybe it's just because of the energies around here that they feel like they can come out right now. And with what's going on with disclosure and all the people starting to have inklings on of belief on other things like spiritual beings and like the UFOs. Maybe they're feeling more unafraid to come out, but they being seen, and like I said, Sasquatch isn't being seen much over on this side of the Mississippi. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's just because of the energies here, or they're just regrouping on their other turf, if you know what I mean, from their other dimension. And they're just feeling, every other cryptid's feeling that since they're regrouping and they're not here, that they have the stones to come out and play. But that's basically what I've been researching on cryptids, is basically why they're being ramped up, why everything's being ramped up in there too, like all of them being seen now instead of hiding.
yeah, good point, man.
Yeah.
All right, good job today.
Yeah, thanks. I wish it was better, but it'll get there.
Yeah, well, you sound amazing.
Yeah.
And guys, next week we have theologist and metal guru Jack L. Medley. We're talking theology, Bible conspiracy, Illuminati, secret organizations. And Matt, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking maybe since we have a theologist coming out, I think I'm going to do a little spiritual thing. Maybe that'll tie into that. Maybe not just the spiritual trip, maybe different things around it. I don't know. It just sounds like I can bounce off of that, or
Yeah, it sounds good.
it's a spiritual thing. I know a lot of people like that nowadays. I mean, especially our audience. So,
All right, yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Run with that. I think that'll be a cool show. All right, Matt, good job today. It was fun seeing Mark Berry. That was super cool.
that was awesome. I can't wait till the film comes out. I'll be front row with my popcorn and Pepsi or Coke or whatever.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to him and see if we can get that MP4 so we could start promoting it for him. It's super cool. I'd love to have it on the show.
Like I said, I'm gonna back it up on my the paranormal page. Chef page. So if an MP4 can fit on Facebook.
Yeah. I use them all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll talk you through it, man. All right.
Okay.
Matt, you have a fantastic night. This has been Thursday Paranormal. And what would you like our audience to do out there?
Do me a favor, like, subscribe, leave comments, and use those emojis. And have a good evening. Thanks for everybody joining me. Janine, Benno, Ozzy Ange, Paramarth, the Unsatisfied. Who else? Who else was there? I said Janine.
Reverend Rob was with us. So many people.
Reverend Rob, The Rising Fall, all of them. And whoever I missed, sorry. But rock and peace.
All right, man. This is Dogs of Verona with The Howl, followed by Vagabond Syndicate. We're out of here. Matt, you have a great night.
You too. 2 good ones.
All right, man.
In a diary bound in human flesh, written in his own blood, he wrote, "Do not judge the wicked. Sinners kiss the righteous. The plague of your own mortality has been slowly aborted. Your hands have been cleansed of all impure thought. The precious heat that runs into that sadistic heart is winter. You have been forced to swallow razor blades of constructiveness, opinions or demons. We have been chosen to stand up, to survive the guillotine and chopping blocks of our demonic environment. Sin and salvation, come inside."